elevator. Okay. Large, but the turret helmet below was lost, no body. Victim still alive. Yes, please. I've done it. I left. My father's fears. I never seemed so angry. I always knew this day was coming, but perhaps he just that delusional. He proves he never sees things my way. That I made the right decision, but my mind still bombards me with questions. I acted too quickly. What about Victoria and Luther? What about Eggy and B? What will my father do now? My only hope for sleep at this point is exhaustion will simply take me. Okay. This is the tracking device Tane gave Varric. Tane turned off the ping when you arrived. If Varric left the tracker here, he left in a hurry. As expected, I didn't sleep well last night. At least I can turn my camp and think of what to do next. Planning ahead certainly paid off. Been slowly building up this area ever since Tane and I first discussed plans. Coming off Valarun Kai. Figured I need a safe place to leave it unexpectedly lay low. I have the tracking device he gave me, so I can only hope he puts the two together. In the meantime, I'm hoping to distract my mind by organizing a new temporary home here. Who knows how long it'll be before Tane finds me. Eh. Not much, but whatever. Anything else of value here? Creature body looks like it's made tentacles, bones, sharp teeth, multiple eyes. Take a look at this special alien. Footprints are spread, but tread tells you only from one person. Prince head west. Varric must have fled the camp attempting to put up a small fight. Oh, man, did they... Oh, you kidding me? You're gonna make me do all that again?
I don't see it. Where'd they go? Still in one piece. I could have done without that. All my years and all the planets I've been on. Never gonna get used to those things.
Get used to them. I'm sure they're connected to the...
You got that right. Damn house we're on. Wiping out half their city and bringing in whores like these. At least I don't see a body around here, so I hope that means Vaeric's alive. You find anything?
The tracker's still here.
I figured as much. At least his body wasn't attached to it. So what next? You got it. If he's bleeding, there's bound to be something. Let's head back down and see what we can find. And by we, I mean you.
Yeah, I get that. Footprints here are sporadic. You can tell someone rested here and then headed northwest. Alright, we've made it. Okay. Before I go any further, we're gonna save. Okay. Now, can I get over there without fighting the robot? Yeah, let's try that.
That's far enough, strangers. You want to tell me what you're doing on my property uninvited?
We're looking for an engineer that passed through here.
Through here? You realize you're in the middle of nowhere.
He's injured. I'm worried about him.
I can understand that, but I can't help you. The only people here are my partner Zen and our daughter Mila. No one comes around here. We're isolated, and that's the way we like it.
Perhaps someone else support my help medicine. His injuries might need special treatment, please.
All right, fine.
Irina, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Zen, yes, I know quite well. Never mind my partner, they're just overly cautious. As I said, we're isolated out here. We keep to ourselves. But we did aid an injured young man a few days ago.
That's gotta be Vaerir.
It's too coincidental. It must have been him.
So Varric's alive. I need to know where he went.
We sent him north. There's a long abandoned growth farm we felt he could make use of. He claimed he lost everything in the incident that swallowed half of Dasra. He wanted to start a new life. We even gave him 2 of our own growths to get started.
Oh, wow. That was really nice of you.
You're welcome, and safe travels. If you find him, give him our regards.
Okay, so... Okay. See if we can scale this mountain. Okay. Um. First day of my new life, I hope. Supposedly to go farm along with the parent. And there it came. I defled when the vortex swords found me and attacked. Perhaps my father would think those combat lessons he forced me through. Some farmers took me in, patched me up. They were respectful of my privacy, even pointed me here after telling them a version of my plight. Should father send someone after me, I can only remain anonymous to keep them safe. Hmm. Hmm. Take that.
Because I do not experience boredom, I excel in the performance.
Hmm. So, what am I supposed to do here? Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. I'm guessing there's further things I gotta search. Hmm.
If you are in need of supplies, I suggest sneaking out humans.
I'm not seeing any notes anywhere. Hmm. Man, I don't know.
Please wait. Generate's unit is performing a software update. Please do not attempt further conversation.
Oh, that's kind of creepy. Why is there a person's skeleton in a cage with a bucket? That's kind of creep. Well, wait a minute. Let me. Did he die? Mm-mm. Really? Do what? No, we're not taking that. Okay. I'm not getting in trouble with that nonsense.
Please wait. Generating suitable greeting. Hello, traveler. Because I do not experience boredom, I excel in the performance of menial tasks.
Hmm. I don't see any notes or anything. Hmm. I don't know. Hmm.
Producing suitable sustenance for your species requires a titanic effort.
Okay, so he's got to be up there. Am I missing something? Okay. Hold on. Let me look. Ah. I guess there's a computer I need to look at of some sort. I wonder if it's up above. So dumb. Go over to feed the goats. Model is ever does return normal. Perhaps will initially obtain again life far away from Serpent House. That's all I really want. But now, so go farmer's good enough. Everything is catching up. Me and father. What have I done? People left behind. Most of all, my sister. I never thought I left her was a ring. I never thought I'd lose her. Now I'm dying to hear her voice to reassure me I made the right decision. She's been the voice of reason for my entire life. She was always the one I could talk to anything, no matter big or small, how much I disagree with me. She had been one to take our father's place, not me. Model A's are up and running, blah blah blah. Keep playing that last moment with the father over my head. It's not even his words, it's the look of betrayal on his face. He responded with anger, but the blow I struck was deep. I told him I couldn't stand by and watch them destroy themselves, but I rejected everything he stands for. House ruin, all of course. I knew full well my action would require him to do his ministry ahead. I realize now the position of conflict I put him in. The question remains whether he can let me go, or if one day I wake up and Father Rules Wardens will be at my door. Hold on. Let me see if this holds anything. Okay.
Vaeric's been busy if he got this much done. Nothing going on out here. How about you? Find anything?
A home, but this is where he's living.
Never thought of Vaeric as the Dear Diary type. Sounds like it's a waiting game then.
It seems I have uninvited guests. You want to explain yourselves?
Whoa, hey, it's me. Dang. Put the gun down already.
It's not you I'm concerned about. It's your friend.
I'm Vindicator Magus.
I wish I could say I was pleased to meet you, but something tells me this isn't a social call. Please, if you're here on my father's orders, allow me to plead my case.
Of course, I'd like to know your side of the story.
I'm glad someone does for once. I am not sure how familiar you are with our culture, but all I've ever wanted was the right to choose. I was born House Vithal. I was raised to inherit the role of elder, to run the Ministry of State, to worship the Great Serpent. But I want none of it.
Your sole responsibility is your house. There's always a choice. Born privileged, but you don't want the responsibility. Boo-hoo. That's not the life I'd want either. There's always a choice.
With House Vithal, easier said than done.
It's never mattered how much I tried to reason with him. My father simply would not let me go. His pride and the fear of what it would mean for House Vithal is all he cares about.
What says you're leaving me for House Fidel?
Shame, embarrassment, fuel for the other houses to ridicule my father. I don't want any of that for him, but he left me no choice. If he would have listened just once, maybe I could have left on good terms with my father's blessing. Control the narrative, as they like to say.
As a parent, he should support you.
That's the issue. As far as my father's concerned, he's the most supportive parent out there. Giving me all the tools and teachings I need to inherit House Vital and assume the reins of the Ministry of State. I'm the ungrateful one. I'm the problem. Not him.
Yeah?
All I want is to make my own life. Something Tane understood and was willing to help me with.
The credits help too. But yeah, guess you got the whole scoop now. Yup, we had a few things to discuss. I lost my ship to the incident, so I didn't want Vaerir running off thinking I could just grab him and go. I was also out all the credits he was gonna pay me. That's where you came in. I figured, why not two for the price of one?
So, now you know my true intentions for leaving, and given the circumstances, I may be here for some time. My hope now is to make the best of it here.
Can't allow that, so you slipped out while everyone was distracted by the incident. You turned your back and feeling your mess. First time, why you choose to leave now of all times.
I suppose I owe you that much. The truth is, the scaled citadel was the last straw. My people are so blinded by faith and politics, they don't see how it's destroying us. Anasko Varun eliminated half our population in the blink of an eye. My sister Vashti among them. I could no longer live in a society that won't put its people first. That would destroy itself in the name of a god that has done nothing for us.
Sometimes our faith commands us to go beyond blood. I'm not sure what to think. I never understood those who value faith more than family. Never understood religion, especially extreme levels like this, such heresy. We'll go with the last one. No, let's go with this one.
Perhaps you are lucky then. It's not easy to watch people you love blindly follow a path that leads to their destruction. I hope you can see why I want to walk away from all this. To start my own life. I ask that you give me that chance. I pray I'm not boring you.
So, either signet ring or persuasion checks will go home. I don't think persuade him to return to responsibilities, he's not going to be happy with it, and he's definitely not going to lead. So I don't think that's going to go. If he goes back, he's going to die. You're free to go, but I have something in return.
Anything. Name it.
Signet ring. Victor wants his proof of death.
My ring. Vashti gave it to me. It's all I have left of her since the cataclysm. The disaster took every physical reminder of her except for this ring. Just wiped her from existence.
The ring is a small place for your life. Your sister would want you to live.
True. It's as if she's looking out for me. One last time. Take it. I'll find solace in the fact that the ring will remain with my family. And now I hope we are done here. Thank you for seeing reason. I owe you both my life and freedom.
Now that's over with. I'm gonna hang back here, talk to Vaerir a bit. Besides, I don't want to be around when you break the news to Victor. Do me a favor and find me at the Herald's Rest when you're done.
Okay. So this is all done, so I'm gonna save there. And we'll see if we can head back. Because I got 13 minutes. Can I make some progress on that? I'm not looking to mess with scum. Frick is that thing? I'm looking to find out. Alright, made it back. Can't remember. Was there a bed I could lay on?
Our brothers and sisters are sent.
Not that I needed a whole lot.
Is it
back. What news do you bring?
What have you done? Vaerir.
This blood is on your hands, Victor. I hope you remember this.
You act like this was a crime. Your in-laws demanded death.
And I clearly said exceptions should be made.
No, it was Vedek's choice. He knew the consequences.
You were his father. You were supposed to protect him. You think you are doing what is right out of some blind dedication. But you are destroying this house. You already lost one child. You had to murder the other.
Victoria! I will not hear any more of this. It is done. Leave us.
Oh, I am leaving to mourn my nephew whose memory you disgrace with your very presence.
Victoria! Leave her be, Luther. The Great Serpent will guide her. She will understand in time and emerge stronger for it.
Come tell me she will not get over that.
She will. She has duties to perform. Ultimately, I care nothing for what you think. Now, only one matter remains to discuss. Did you find anyone who aided my son in his treachery?
I believe your son acted in his...
Good. I also have heard nothing of my son's disappearance, so I appreciate your discretion in this matter. You restored order to this house, and have my gratitude. Here, the access code that Ekris needs to connect to the power grid. Now go. I have much to arrange.
Don't blame you for what happened. I only wish you would have prevented it.
I mean, it's not my
I
fault.
miss our home, but
house aligned, and 2 to go. Did Victor finally relinquish the access code?
Yes, the slate has it on it.
Excellent. We'll finally have the resources to fully charge the morning device. Now, let's hope House Steward Kef is as forthcoming as the others.
Yeah. Alrighty.
The morning device may be our one and only chance to reach Anasco and save Dazra.
So, we were able to finally get through that trial or that situation with the cave, getting out, which was important, and getting one of the houses aligned, and the PC didn't crash. So, I might try to stream this again. Now I'm further along, and maybe that was a buggy section of the game. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. It might have had something to do with just the vast amount of area that I was trying to hit, and it was trying to take more processing power to do it, and thus conflicting with the processing I was using on the stream with the encoding. I'm not entirely sure. It could just been a buggy part of the game itself. It's hard to say. What I can tell you is that we're going to try this again, keep going. We have one more house to do, and then we can go to the Citadel, do that, and maybe we'll be done with the DLC, and it'll be a mood issue. But I do want to finish it. If you like what you saw, give me a like, follow, subscribe. Really appreciate it. Of course, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday at 9:30 at twitch.tv/GameWithMagus. Of course, you should follow me on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or X. That way, when things change, I have a new schedule, you know what's going on. Until next time, stay adventurous.